Good day, mga kabayan techers! This is your The Kabayan Tech. Again, we're back for another troubleshooting Thursday. And today we are going to do a restore from an iCloud backup. So let's begin. So we have a new phone here. This one is an iPhone 8. And we're going to set it up. We're going to assume that you are coming from a different phone regardless of what it is. And then we're going to set up this phone to have all your data to be back to this phone. I'm going to press English, Canada, and then set up manually. Select the Wi-Fi that you're going to connect to. All you have to do is click on Next. Then on Next, it's going to wait for a little bit for it to activate your phone. If, for example, the phone has an Apple ID from the previous owner, or if this is still your phone, all you have to do is going to ask for an Apple ID after this step. If, for example, there's no Apple ID, it means that you could actually give this phone to somebody else and they could enter their own. So you will notice it didn't ask for the Apple ID password, or what you call the activation lock. So I'm going to set up the continue. Then if you want to set up a Touch ID, you could do that one in. Or if you want it to be later, you could set up to be later. If this one is an iPhone 10 and above, the screen will ask you to set up your Face ID. If you don't want to do it, then you could just select Touch ID later. Okay, and then next option would be what passcode you want it to be. So I'm just going to make it simple. I am going to use a simple passcode of 4-digit passcode, all zeros. Okay, use anyway. It says that it's easy to guess. Okay, now this is the portion where the different types of restoring your data from your iCloud or restoring your data is seen. So the first one is restored from iCloud Backup. Whatever you have on your iCloud, it will bring it back into this phone. Restore from a Mac or PC. If you did your iTunes backup, we do have a link on our previous troubleshooting Thursdays about backing up from a computer. Direct transfer to a phone. If, for example, you have another phone here and this is your old phone and you want to do the transfer, you could select the third one and it's going to see the other phone. It will show up like a setting here that it's seeing the new phone. Okay, move from Android. So you have to install Move to iOS from an Android device. We're going to try to make a troubleshooting Thursday for that restore, and let me see if I could find like an Android phone. Okay, then this one is don't transfer apps and data. What will happen is the only thing that it's going to transfer if you saved it properly would be your photos, calendars, reminders, notes, and some of the basic functions that you have on your iCloud backup. When it comes to apps, settings, and also passwords, you have to manually reinstall them. The fourth option is what you call the cleanest way of doing your restore. If, for example, you're having some setup issue like sound or battery is like really draining too fast and you already did some of the settings, best way is to wipe the whole phone and then set it up as new, which is the last one. So this is only successful if you have downloaded something uploaded something into your iCloud. Okay, so we're going to do the full dump of data from our iCloud going to this one. So we're going to do the restore from iCloud backup. It's going to ask for that Apple ID, so let me just put that one in. So I put in the Apple ID and password. So this one, if for example your SIM card is on a different phone, it's going to send a notification to that phone for you to actually use it. Your SIM card is already in here. All you have to do is go on to didn't get that code, didn't get the passcode, and then send new code. Okay, so you might notice there was a beep on my other phone. On the other phone, all you have to do is you're going to do the allow. See it here? So all you have to do is do allow, and it will give you like the 6-digit numbers. So 709 224. This 6-digit, you don't need to save it. It's a random number that was produced for you to have your data recovery. The reason why it's asking for that verification, it's just verifying that you own the data. Okay, Agree? So here we have the latest backup, which is 1202. That's the one that I'm going to use. And then we're just going to click on continue. Okay, and then I'm going to set it up later if I don't want to set up my wallet. I'm going to set this one, the Siri dictation, to not now, but it depends on you if you want to share it. iPhone Analytics is good for the Apple engineers to do their updates for the iOS. If you want to share it with Apple, that's okay. If you don't want to share it, then it's okay too. Then it's going to do what you call the restore from iCloud. This will restore whatever you have backed up into the iCloud as of that time. So let's just fast forward this one. And now the device will restart, an Apple logo will show up, and it's going to do this progress bar because it's trying to put everything inside your phone. At this point, there is a question like, what if after I restored to my backup and it restarted similar to this one, can I move out of that Wi-Fi area that I have connected to? I would strongly suggest just staying for a while until this one shows up to the hello screen. But some of fellow techers, they told me that you can actually step out and you could just go out. It will not use your data plan, but some of the icons won't be appearing because it needs Wi-Fi for it to be set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one you might notice that's the one. So if you step out of the Wi-Fi, this will still be grayed out, so don't be alarmed. So if you're going to stay for a while and use the Wi-Fi, this will start to download all your apps and even the updates on the apps. Okay, so if for example just go onto your photos to just activate it, so at least you know that everything is downloading. You might also notice that the phone will get a little bit warmer than usual because it's overworking the phone. And that's it, mga kabayan techers. Kindly click on subscribe and share our channel to others. If you have any comments, suggestions, kindly write them down below, and also click the like and the bell button for you to know if we have new fresh contents that are coming soon. And again, thank you very much and have a good day.